Hi, this is Sarah, and today on how to make a picture frame, I'm going to take you through the last step in the process, which is installing your canvas into your frame with these, which are little offset clips. And your canvas sits in the little lip of the picture frame, and your clip gets two little screws in there. Let's check it out. As you can see here, this is one of the two frames that we finished in the traditional cherry. And this was one of the assigned paintings to go in it. And you can really see what a huge difference having not only the right color picture frame, but a frame at all on your canvas piece can make a huge difference where it's turning an ordinary piece of artwork into something really professional. And you don't want your customer to just bring home an unfinished canvas like this and then go expect them to pay God knows how much amount of money to frame it when you can do that yourself and they really want a finished product. And here's the traditional cherry frame that we've gone through in all the videos, and it's all finished and it's all dry and it's ready for the canvas to be put in. And here we go. What we do is just pop it down in that lip. See, it just sits right in there, right nice. Pop. And we're going to grab our offset clips. And the thing with these is they only come with half the screws you need. You will have to purchase additional screws to go with the rest of your clips. There's enough clips for two paintings, but only enough screws for one. That really bugs me. I don't know why they did it. We just have to buy more screws. And you can get them in a big box. I was just out, so I grabbed a little pack at Meijer's to finish up. And they just come off the back like this. Open up, no problem. And this is what the little clip looks like when it comes out of the package. And the way it's gonna sit on the canvas is up here, and you're gonna find your center, and it's just gonna rest up there like this on that little lip. See, we just put it up there, and we're gonna find our center. And I just eye this. I don't do any measuring. I usually have some markings on my canvas from where I gridded it out originally. And this, you do have to be super careful when you're putting these screws in. It is very easy for the screwdriver to slip. And when that happens, it could go into your frame or right through your canvas. It can make a hole, and I've had that happen twice to me, actually. Bobby did it one time, and I did it one time. So I can't blame either one of us because we've both done it. And total accident. You know, you never mean for that to happen, but if that does happen to you, don't panic. It's okay. Oh, time to take my pills. That blood pressure. And see, we've got our, and that's what you do here, just twist it in. But anyway, about fixing the mistake, if you do put a little hole in your canvas, is what you could do is you can take a little tacky craft glue and very carefully work it on the back and bind the fibers back together, and take a little bit of clear tape and then put it over the back. And then what you do is you go on the other side of your painting and just take a little oil paint, because these are oil or acrylic or whatever you're working in, and then use the paint, you know, and you know, just create like, you know, a heavy spot, like a, you know, impasto look if you need to in that spot. Your wave's got a little bit more wave, or, you know, your ocean or tree or whatever has got a little bit extra leaf on it. You know, no big deal. No one's ever gonna know. And after you've had so much time invested in one of those paintings, I know a mistake or a whoops like that can be completely devastating. But don't worry, it's going to be okay. And this is part of the learning process too. And you know, I'm telling you about these mistakes because this is real stuff that really does happen And you know, you've put so much work in this, you've got so much invested in it. It's really good to, you know that it's going to be okay and you know how to fix it. It's not the end of the world. And you should be careful too with these, because they are awful delicate and they can very easily go through your frame. And that's not, you know, we can fix that too by just backing out your screw till it comes out from the frame here. And then what we can do is take some oil paint, very carefully match the color of the stain to that little spot that you have to fix from your hole that you got in there from your screw going too far. And no one's ever gonna know it's there. It'll blend right in, no problem. Didn't quite have it on the edge of the table right there. And see, like little things like that, that's how, you know, these mistakes happen. And, you know, you're being so careful. But you can always fix that. And, you know, you have a lot of time invested in these. And I really do feel it's important to put a frame on there. I don't think it's right to expect your customer to have to frame their own work, and it just looks so much more professional. And even if you finish your canvas with a gallery wrap, or if you have a particularly wide canvas like that, like you know, John Singer Sargent, I believe, did, you could either extend your painting around the whole edge or just paint it a solid color. There's actually a talk I had with my mother the other day on the phone, because I've got an awfully big canvas that I'm debating, you know, what to do with this. And it is good to have a good screwdriver when you're doing this. I had a cheap 99-cent one from Harbor Freight, which was fine for opening my paint cans, but for doing this, it really wasn't good because it left a huge blister in my hand. And, you know, it wasn't a big deal if I'd done one or two, but by this time, in this lot at least, I've done 13 paintings, and we're getting at the home stretch here. It's the last one because I wanted to save it to show you guys and take you through the rest of the process. And see, it doesn't take too long. I'm just putting the last screw in here, getting it all secure. And then what I like to do at the end is just go and check and check. You know, when you don't want to make these too tight, no need for a power tool here. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it just because this is so delicate that you really do just want a hand screw. And this is something that is totally doable. I am not very strong. I haven't been to the gym in a long time because it's been closed, but I am an avid biker, so I do get my exercise. And see, all our clips are installed in the back of our canvas. It's in there securely. And voila, it brought that ordinary painting absolutely to life. See how much it pops out now? It's a great color choice, I feel, for this image. I love the sunrise. I love how the red complements it. And the next thing, I'm going to do this to get it gallery and customer ready for anybody to hang in their home, is put a little screw eyes and some picture frame wire and a label on the back. And I'll take you through that process in the next video. Thank you for watching me and tuning into this video. Happy painting, you guys. I really hope you have an awesome day.